Hey yo, what's up, you guys? See, uh, I was about to say something because I did make a video earlier. I just didn't know what to talk about, so I just deleted it, and then I uploaded it. But anyways, I've got Marvel Legends, Monster Venom, Build-A-Figure Wave, Poison. I found this at my local Walmart, and it was funny because I was looking around to see like if they ever had hiding spots. There usually is never hiding spots at my Walmart. I was looking around, and I see behind, I think, like, these toy Infinity Gauntlets, I see a Venom Build-A-Figure Wave figure. I picked it up, and it was Poison, and I'm like, yes, because there's Scream, Typhoid Mary, and Spider-Ham, and then I saw this guy. So, oh, wait. I don't have everything here. So, let's take a look at, I guess, we have to take a look at the box. So, let's move to aside. Here's the box. Got the Venom logo on top, Legend Series, Marvel Venom, Marvel's Poison. On the side, you got beautiful pictures of the Poison infected Spider-Man. And I know I'm about to read the description only because that's what I usually do, and I'll say that why it's wrong. Well, I guess I should show you the back. All the figures in the wave. I'm actually collecting them in order. I'm not going to get Spider-Ham next, though, because I want to get the other two first and then get Spider-Ham. So, there's a cool picture. And his description says, believing himself to be a living miracle, after seemingly coming back from the dead, symbiote-possessed Peter Parker rejects the Venom identity and names himself Poison. It's wrong because that belongs to a different character. It's still Peter Parker. It's just a different suit, different story. This figure is based off a Venomverse character. If you haven't read that, it's pretty cool. I've watched a video about it. Pretty cool. So basically, it's you know how like there's that Spider-Verse. Well, there's this Venomverse, which a bunch of different Venom-infected superheroes came to this universe. I think the Poisons are actually a multi-dimensional characters, but and so there is Black Suit Spider-Man. There is a Venom-infested Deadpool, which did not look like the Back in Black Deadpool. Just saying. There is a Old Man Logan, X-23 that were Venom infested, Ant-Man that was Venom infested. You get what I'm saying. And so Peter Parker, as he was fighting a poison infested Doc Ock, was tricked by a poison, which is these little small things, and got infected by them. Now the reason why this guy's a bad guy is because the poisons, basically, the Venom is their host, or like, they evolve the symbiote almost, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but basically, the original host, so Peter Parker in this case, gets eaten. Now, later on, Deadpool actually does the same thing, but because of his healing factor, he did not die. The only reason why he died in that story, spoilers, was because he used up all of his healing factor to stop from becoming fully poisoned. So, this is basically a dead walking Peter Parker. Kind of. He turned out to be a bad guy. I've heard that there's stories out there that, like, he eventually became, like, a good guy again, and kind of came back in a way, but the poisons inherit like traits of the character. So I don't know if I'm gonna put him on I'm gonna put it on my Spider-Man villain shelf or my regular villain shelf or even my Spider-Verse, because that could work too. But I'm thinking probably am just gonna go put him on my Spider-Man villain shelf, just because he might look cooler. But anyway, so let's take a look at his only accessory, which is the Build-A-Figure piece. He comes with the left arm. Sorry, I know that's sad. I couldn't remember. But it's very tight. And this can pop out easily. So you gotta put it in there. Very tight. It's got a bicep swivel and everything you need to know. And I have this little effect piece. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Okay. So, and fair warning. So I'm gonna get this guy in a neutral pose. As you can see that the torso or the ab crunch is really ratchety, but yeah, so here we are. This is the poison infected Spider-Man. So this is a really cool figure. My only warning to you guys, that if you get your figure, be really careful, because I could not move this at all. I couldn't turn it, and I couldn't ab crunch. So it will, if you move it hard enough, it will move, but still be very careful. So be careful of that. But other than that, I've got no complaints with this figure. Pretty cool. My only complaint would be that he could come with like 2 fisted hands and 2 claw hands, because like if you look on the packaging, you can't even get him into that pose because he has 2 claw hands. But other than that, basically, a lot of people saying this is a brand new mold. And in a way, yes it is, because of all the carving out. Like, cause like on the back here, I don't know if you can see it, like the carving out and everything. It technically is, but actually, it's mainly the Spider-Man UK body mold. And you can, one of the ways you can tell by that is the legs, how they're sculpted out. So, but the paint apps are pretty good. I like this effect. I know I kind of wish they were a little bit more. I kind of wish they had bendy wires in them, just so we could like have them sprawled out more or crazy, or like, I don't know, have them like choking out a character with one of them. I think that'd be kind of cool. But that's part of the Spider logo. You can clearly tell. Most of it's white, but they've got, you know, bits and armor pieces and a touch of silver there. Look pretty good. They've got some marbling, but I think it works for this figure. And the paint is pretty clean. I don't see any issues, except for, I don't know, that bothers me a little bit. But so here we are. That is Poison. No, that's not done with the review, but that's how he looks like, and I think he looks really cool. So let's go over the articulation. So, okay, why is he leaning all of a sudden? Was he leaning when I originally posed him? If so, I'm sorry. His head can move up that far, move down that far. It's kind of hard to see, but you can move all the way down. Of course, you get side to side, and yeah, you got a decent amount of tiltage. So you can ab crunch that far forward and ab crunch back that far. Got a waist swivel. Oh wait, I'm forgetting the arm articulation. His arms can go out that far, which is great. It's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and a hinge and a swivel at the wrist. His legs can go that far. Back, not really at all. Got a upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, and that's one of the reasons it doesn't go all the way in. Shin swivel. Ankles can move back, can move up, and he has the beautiful ankle pivot. So, I'm going to actually get some comparisons. Not from Venom or Carnage, just because, like, I don't, it's complicated. Took me actually a while to figure out how to put Venom in the back because he has the tentacles, so I don't want to mess that up. Yeah. I'm gonna get... But I really wanted to compare this guy to a Venom type character, so here he is next to, nice, next to Back in Black Deadpool, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Poison's a little taller. So, yeah, there's a comparison. Let me get... Hey, Paco. My dog's here. As you can kind of see him right here. So, yeah. Pretty cool figure. I suggest, if you're a fan of the Venomverse and you're a completionist, you get him. I think this is a cool figure. I'm really happy to have him. I've heard he's really rare, and that's surprising to me, because I've actually seen, well, him and Spider-Ham. I haven't seen him a lot, but I've seen Spider-Ham a decent amount, so is my state and city just lucky? Or what? But so that is the Marvel Legends, Marvel's Poison review. I also want to mention quickly, Thanksgiving. Plans are that one night, me and my dad and my cousin are gonna go to a hockey game, and the day before that, which is Thanksgiving, my aunt and my cousin are coming. Then we're gonna have dinner at my friend's house. Thanksgiving dinner at my friend's house. I don't know what else. But I think my cousin wants to go Black Friday shopping. I think that's what he wants to do. He's from Colorado. Well, he's not from, but he lives in Colorado. Oof, that's like tight. Most of these characters, except for Venom and Carnage, or like I guess the Build-A-Figure pieces, have been really tight, and I don't know why. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.